we're live and we're doing work. So there's nobody on this. But I'm gonna sneeze. Huh. Tony's actually doing work. He's under the car though. He's not just taking a nap down there. I don't think. It's time. Finally. How long has the Mare been automatic?
4 years.
4 years?
But it didn't run for a couple years before that.
Yeah, because Brian broke the block.
This has got the same oil pan that was on your phone.
Well, it's not the same because this one's not smashed. Slight difference. Oh, I need to take the diaper off too.
Well, I already got it loose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What about the transmission? You got that thing out yet? What are you waiting for? Should we tell him that you saboteured me? You saboteured me. Saboteur. Do we have people on here yet? Hello. What are we doing?
Where's your laptop? Go get your laptop so you can see.
Oh, it's in the house.
Yeah, go get it. And I'll keep him entertained.
No, you definitely won't.
I said well.
That's a lie. Let me get the other spark plugs off first. The saboteur plugs. Your saboteur. Tony's a saboteur. Don't want all the hair sticking up out of my head. Terrible. What? You're not doing a very good job at entertaining people.
Well, hello.
Oh, something scratched the fender pretty good.
You're fucking.
No.
That from my time that did that?
No, not that. It looks like someone cleaned the fender with Scotch-Brite or something.
Okay, let me move before you're stuck.
Well, the transmission's not in the front of the car. I don't know why you're there.
I have to take the starter out.
What are you doing?
Jesus.
I don't know if you know where a transmission is, but it's not there.
It's fine.
I got the pipe. We currently have the carburetor is back at CSU just to get gone over. Get looked at by Kevin. And transmission is on the bench over there. Tony put these spark plugs in extra tight.
Where are we at?
What are you doing?
What's the?
I forgot what you wanted me to do already.
You don't need to take that side off. Just one side.
What?
Just one side. I said driver's side.
I'm taking all of them off.
I said driver's side. Spark plugs and header. This girl. I think she's got selective hearing. Just leave it alone. We gotta get this up.
Yeah. It's only one. Okay, listen. Hello.
Streetcar bragging rights next week.
Yeah, I'm driving the Maverick. Not mine. Okay. Well, you can get the large back one on that side.
Yeah.
Eventually, one day.
Yeah.
Hello. What are we doing? Hi. Who we got? We got Ron Priest, Adrena side.
I'm gonna make my list of titanium here pretty soon.
Drag Van 1937. Do I know who that is by name? Maybe. Are you the guy that we raced with at Irwindale? And then I saw you again at Speed Promotions. Oh, we got Jet in here too. Dang, we got a lot of you guys in here already. Welcome to the anti-gaying of the Mare.
Anti-gay.
Excuse me, sir. Get off the nice paint.
BBK headers suck.
You were just saying they were nice. They're record-breaking headers.
They're good for 11360 foot. Not that the header thing, but.
I'm getting my laptop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop working on the car. Okay, what do we got? Let's go over here. Oh, We're going to talk about streetcar bragging rights. What's up? So I think we're going to go out with the stock motor and basically see how fast we can go and get the car dialed in before Warren Woods. I wish, no, these are not GT40 heads, but they're not bad. Trick flows. Trick flow right there. See? Trick flow. Trick flow. Or put the car, God bless you. Okay. Yeah, so we're running out of time again. And so we may just run the stock motor at, we're going to keep pushing forward is what I'm saying. So C4 is coming out. We're putting the stick shift in it. And we're going to start checking for dry shaft lining because we're going to get a carbon dry shaft.
Carbone.
Can't hear nothing. We don't need mics. Is everybody? What? What?
Is it just one person complaining or is it everybody?
It's one person. Turn up your volume.
Yeah.
These are 170 twisted wedges on this car right now. The new motor is going to have 227s.
Or 240s or 170s, depending on what version you have.
So quiet.
Turn your volume up.
Volume, yeah, just crank it up. Crank your earpiece up. The cam in this old girl, Pee-wee cam. Oh, you got it listed. You're gonna have it.
No, it's not connected to the internet because our Wi-Fi.
B cam for the win. That'd be funny if we went this fast with the B cam. It's like a B cam, but like a trick flow Pee-wee cam is like a 496 lift. If someone wants to check my math, and like 224 duration. So this cam is very small. Shipped like 6,800. 18 pounds of boost out of my P1X. And that's all it's gone. Yeah, so whoever has bad sound, take your volume from 7 and put it to 11. There you go. The new motor is what? Adrenoside. What are we talking about? This one? Or yeah, this one's hydraulic. This one has stock lifters in it. The new motor is a solid roller. Yeah, this old girl is just hey, your intake's really clean from all the fuel I got on it. This is a 302. The new motor is 347.
Is this big enough for blind selves?
I can read all that. Is my eyes getting better?
You can read all that? I can't read shit.
I can read all that. Acid dip, weight management. No, I wish I would.
Tony saboteured me. Oh, I need to clean now. Saboteur.
So I think we got to take these headers off just to get the damn trans out, damn C4, because it's the bell housing has to come out with it. The one that's in it is a C4, and the one we're putting in is a G101. Is that better?
Yeah, it doesn't have that like streak of light anymore.
Streak of light.
What is this? Oh my gosh, terrible.
What are we going here? I don't know. Is the Mare 87 or 89? I think it's 89.
I thought it was 87.
It's a pre-90. Pre-90 old girl.
Does it say on the door?
It may say on the door.
Still factory doors, right? Heavy. What is that? Why is that on there? What the hell?
This I can't read. Let me have my
Your phone?
Yeah.
Hold on, I can't see you. I can't see you down there.
Oh. June of 87.
Yeah, I told you 87.
June of 87. So it's a 1987.
Wait, track van. Hold on. I think I missed them.
What are we doing?
I missed the messages.
So quiet.
You twisted the front. Oh my gosh. And you drove that thing there too, didn't you?
What?
Drag van. He's got the drag van.
Oh,
Rondell, he was
yeah.
also at Speed Promotions. He raced the semi truck too.
Mm.
He screwed up his truck and he had to drive it all the way home. Hi, my name is Stav.
Stav.
What kind of name is that?
So, if anybody's going to streetcar bragging rights, we're going to be there Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday morning to start getting going, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we fly home Sunday. So, it is. She is driving Kendall's Coyote Maverick.
Someone block Eric661.
Why?
He's an LS swap hit.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. He's one of our friends. No,
he's our boy.
Him. But maybe just hold on. Wait, what can I?
Surprised I haven't removed the door tags to save weight.
Uh,
There's still I'm gonna get a before it comes to War in the Woods. I'm gonna take probably another 5 or 10 pounds out of it.
Eric's in timeout.
He's in timeout.
Yeah. When is Marley gonna start picking up wrenches? Never. Marley has decided that he wants to be carried up the stairs now. He's fully capable of going up them. He does it every once in a while. Perfectly fine.
I mean, the trans is almost ready to come out besides the header issue.
But every once in a while, he'll stand at the bottom of the stairs and whine until you pick him up and carry him up. Like this morning.
Yeah. So, stick shift, next time the car comes out, whether it's with this motor or the other motor, it's going to have a stick shift in it. So, that's happening right now.
Can you clarify world's fastest stock bottom end 302? No main girdles. No main girdles. No, nothing. No, valley girdle.
Crank drive.
No valley girdle. No concrete. No. It is a 100% stock from factory. 302 came out of 91 Fox body that got rear-ended. It's not even like the triple X block that people say is better. It's got the YYY in the valley. It is stock block, stock crank, stock rod, stock pistons, stock rod bolts, stock lifters, stock dampener, stock
stock.
It's got more stock than is necessary for stock short block.
I'll show you. Can you see the stock dampener on it?
Whoever believed valley girdles work is on some good stuff. I feel like valley girdles might.
Is it?
They just might hold the pieces together when you break them.
Stock.
You're looking at hoses.
Is it? I can't see it.
Well,
right there, stock dampener.
over there.
It's stock dampener.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, the motor plate, mid plate. Yeah. What do you know about stock motors and motor plate, mid plate?
Why don't you do crank driven pro charger? That's a little too much.
Yeah, you don't need that
for a stock motor to spin.
What else? Nice just yeah, stock motor on hard. You bought stock in titanium. Yeah, I'm about to make my list. I'm just looking at stuff and I'm cringing. So they're about to get. I have my stuff.
What's it rated for horsepower? They say it's going to split in half at 500, but I'm pretty sure we're making 700 at the crank.
Probably 700
minimum.
at the crank. I don't know where my titanium. Oh, here they are. No, these aren't titanium. Here they are right here. These are my titanium. Titanium header bolts.
You ever fool with a NASCAR engine?
No. Wouldn't mind seeing one.
So when's the new motor going in? If it's done, we have 3 different options. So right now, we might be going to War in the Woods with the current stock short block and a stick shift in it. Possibly, that's an option. Another option is a 331 that came out of Trash Panda that I broke the block in. That's currently being built by QMP. And then another, the 347 that we're supposed to put in here for the stock block record is what we would really like to put in there. That is the number 1 on the list, but it just depends on if it's done by then. Pistons are being made right now. I think that's all we're waiting on. I think we got. We don't have heads for it yet, but those are easy.
Oh, for the new
The
motor?
227s for 347.
Oh no, those they're.
Yeah, that's easy. But right now we're waiting on pistons, and then
If I have to change the motor back in Ohio, it's like whatever.
yeah,
But there's a dyno here for us.
saves us money on shipping from.
Yeah, but I'd rather dyno it at Eddie's stuff.
So we don't know what motor's going to be in it for War in the Woods yet, but eventually it will be the 347.
Yep. War in the Woods. Yep. My boys from ACT are going to be there too. So,
have you seen NASCAR engines or worked with any? Got a fascination with them motors.
uh-huh.
So Tony's friend, who he calls Dog Nuts, also has a fascination with them. He's very into like the intricacies of building the motors and the fine little things they do to get like half a horsepower out of a motor. So he's actually the one that helped Tony build the 331 that was in the Mare when he raced the Porsche 331 that we still have that is being rebuilt that we might put in here if it's ready in time.
Which is why it was a 331.
Yeah.
Should have made a 347.
So he's delved into the intricacies of a NASCAR motor, but has not himself had one or built one.
So titanium belt housing bolts, titanium header bolts, titanium. Do some more titaniums.
Stav is totally invited. He's just not here for some reason. He's always here on Sundays. Where'd he go? He's gone. He's probably sitting at home watching TV because that's what he does all the time. He doesn't work hard at all.
No.
He's not the hardest worker.
Gary is.
Gary is the hardest worker.
Gary's the hardest worker.
Not
is Gary going to War in the Woods?
I don't know. Is the hardest worker going to War in the Woods?
Yeah.
How many people were in the AV boys? 12.
There was 12.
12 people. And one jockey.
Yeah, one dumb monkey.
Got a Rolodex of engines to pick from. No, whichever one is ready in time.
Which this one's ready right now.
Yeah, so this one's ready right now. So it's gonna stay in there until we know.
Is it as fast? No, but I think this one. I think the stock motor in the car right now, I could be very competitive in stick shift throughout the whole season, but I'd rather be a little bit even faster.
Someone said, "Cam, you speak up." You got to keep your volume up. We're trying.
11. There's 10 and they hit 11.
Huh? 11?
Hmm.
What's 11?
What's the Ford equivalent to a 3D3? 390, the 390, I think. So it's a 375 stroke.
Is he tripping into the doggy door? Marley, what are you doing?
Well, 4-inch stroke, 4030 is 408, so a 375 stroke is I think a 390. 392, yes.
Marley? How about Marley sneezed so hard he smacked his face into the ground and scuffed his nose and gave himself a bloody nose? What a mess he is.
390s aren't boat anchors. They can make good money. Or good
money?
Yeah, good power. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to have a trans brake on a stick shift, but if you let me know how to do it, I'll try it.
What are you doing? You gotta get this transmission out.
What? Yeah, we can talk for a little bit. This is the only thing on the agenda besides BLTs. Stop, come over, bring some BLTs.
Staff probably wants to
go
so he can not let us pay again.
Staff.
Why haven't you done big block Ford? Tony really wants to do a nitrous big block Ford. Actual.
Yeah, my Kentuckians in Kentucky had a big block Ford, and he went 203 miles an hour and a quarter with it. So I made you one of those. That was a trickle headed. I think they're the A460 heads.
427. Yeah, that's what's going in the white car when it's ready.
427. Cash is. I think Cash is in the 427 too.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. I think a 465 would be good motor, big block.
I think a
460.
476.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
BLTP. What's a BLTP? Don't tell me you put peanut butter on a BLT. I'm I'm gonna block you right now.
We're gonna put a Godzilla in something, just one thing at a time. Does there anybody see Jimmy Dale go to the finals and Bumblebee his first time ever driving that car? It's
Oh,
good.
prosciutto. Okay, you're not fired.
Yeah, prosciutto's
The
pretty
first
good.
P that came to my mind was peanut butter, and that sounded
Let's
disgusting.
talk about
What?
the topic that. Oh,
Oh, okay, let's argue.
let's argue. You
Let's
ready?
argue.
Where's Lunchy was supposed to come over, but he can't get a hall pass. So every time someone posts, Aaron Gonzalez has done it a while ago on his thing. Aaron, NX Gonzo, he's done it, and people have done it. It's a huge topic, and
An argument.
brutal just made a post. I think it was yesterday or early today. It's 3 hours ahead. But what is a streetcar? Is the topic? What is a streetcar? What makes a streetcar? And basically, they just say that, and then everybody just goes, and they just start getting after each other and everything, and talking about it and talking shit. Oh, you need to drive 50 miles. You need to drive 30 miles. You need to have air conditioning. You need to have power steering. You need to, and all these people are just always talking. It's got to be an automatic. I can't stand a faceplated trans. It's got to have a stereo. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I could say I think a streetcar needs to drive 1,000 miles a week
Yeah.
and tow a trailer
Yeah.
and go eights.
Basically, she thinks the streetcar needs to be a Maverick.
It needs to be Trash Panda.
So the streetcar thing is so. Here's the spectrum. Here's I'm gonna hit you guys with facts and the spectrum, and you guys can all go to hell on what you guys think is this is actual what it is. If I have this gray car right here. If I had it registered and insured, which I could, registered and insured, and I drove it to Stater Brothers and picked up groceries and drove it back, and that's all I wanted to do with it, that's what I think my streetcar is. Yeah, it can go there on its own power, and it can come back on its own power, and we've done that. That is my streetcar, registered and insured. That's at one end of the spectrum. On the other end of the spectrum is Rich Guido's car. He drives it. It's got a heater, no AC, but he drives it thousands and thousands of miles, races it, and drives back. How fast the car is irrelevant to the topic. It's the drivability. So a streetcar can go 1 or 2 miles all the way to 10,000 miles or 20,000 miles a year. It's whatever you want.
Okay,
That's a
so
streetcar.
Adrenocide said a streetcar is full interior, cooling system, pump gas, tailpipes.
That's his.
That is his definition. But would you say that Allison's Dakota isn't a streetcar because she has Kirkies in it? Is that full interior? It's not full interior. My car, Trash Panda, is it not full interior or is it not a streetcar because I pulled the back seat out? This is where the arguments start.
Yeah.
Because everybody's definition of a
Is a
streetcar
personal.
yeah.
So,
But the white car, it's got full interior.
look,
It doesn't have tailpipe.
so I was talking to Lunchy today about it, and basically,
They got in a heated argument.
a 64 Thunderbolt from Ford is a factory race car. No back seats, a race car. It has a cooling system. You can drive it, stick shift or automatic, whatever. And then you go to a 2026 uh anything, Corvette. Those are two different types of cars from two different eras. You can't compare one to the other. If he said that our street car has to have air conditioning or full interior, well, some cars didn't have full interior. Some cars didn't have AC. I mean, fuck, my first vehicle that I drove to high school didn't even have air conditioning or power steering. So why is that? That's a street car. A street car is whatever the person wants it to be registered. So the only factors are registered and insured and being able to drive it legally on the street. If you get pulled over for having slicks or too loud of exhaust, that's beyond a license plate and insurance. So the bare minimums are license plate, registered, and insured. Everything out after that, tailpipes, face plated, no exhaust, slicks, fucking red or green, no windows in it, fiberglass fenders, fiberglass doors, no dash, one seat, it doesn't matter. It's whatever the person wants to deal with to be uncomfortable to drive their packed up race car around. That's it. So the mileage doesn't matter.
See, Where did it go? Where did it go?
So we need to put the camera up by.
Mom Goose said anything you can drive your mom to breakfast in. I can drive my mom to breakfast in anything because she's in a box, but
I can't drive my mom to breakfast. I can take her breakfast in something.
she's in a wall.
She's in a wall.
I don't think either one of our moms is complaining about our cars right now.
I mean, if you put a picture of a 2026 Plaid Tesla, a 2026 ZR1 Corvette, Tessa's car, the white car, and Mad Max's, Jeff Lutz's Mad Max, they're all able to drive the same amount of. They're all able to drive the same amount of distance. You can go on drag week and do all these things, and technology is a huge factor in all these things. But you can drive anything now. If Jeff Lutz is in Mad Max, he's got fucking earphones on and he's going and it's fucking loud and he's got his cup holders and he's driving it. He's doing his thing. He's sacrificing comfortability to have a 5 second quarter mile car. Whereas a Plaid is a 9 second car and it's got all the amenities you'd ever want. A fucking thing will self-drive, park itself. But it doesn't mean that Jeff Lutz's car is not a street car. It's registered and insured. It's just what you want to deal with. My personal opinion, I don't give a fuck about heaters or AC. I want my car to be able to perform at the track and yet have full interior. I like my cars to all be all steel, all glass, most of them except for this thing. But and have like a car. I don't like wings. My buddy Kelly goes 170 to the eighth with a stock GT wing and a stock front bumper. Like you don't need wings to go 530s. Where are you gonna go?
You said you want the computer in front of the.
So I gotta see.
Thing. Where's Lushy?
I think I think it's funny how people misinterpret how
with yourself.
back racing is. No, I'm just talking.
I know, but it's more entertaining when you were arguing with Lunchy earlier. We're running out of room. Where's our shop? I haven't built it yet. Excuse me. What's that?
I'm gonna put
lower you.
I'm gonna put titanium bolts on my G101.
They make the titanium bars. Oh. Is that? Okay.
So, see now they're right there. You don't have to look away.
This is better. This is more better. Oh, I'm making a mess over here. Drew, you are a damn liar. Kirkies are not more comfortable than stock seats.
There's no way. Well, and you got a Fox body.
Fox bodies
Her
are such comfort.
Tessa's stock seats and her car are so comfortable.
My Mustang has 2 plastic racing seats driving on the street all the time. Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think that racing seats should consider it not a street car.
It's whatever.
Streetcar example, black GTO from Canada. Yes, but people can argue that it doesn't have air conditioning or it doesn't have there's
power steering
argument.
Yeah.
So how do you define classes then? That's the thing. There's a lot of people that would say the white cracker isn't a street car because it's got a small radiator, it's got this, but the white car fits all true street rules. It fits like all streetcar classes.
It fits the white car fits daily driver, street car, true street, small tire, stick shift, even 26s if I put it on there.
Must be able to be driven in traffic without overheating. Okay, what about a Model A? If you have a Model A, exactly how it came from the factory, that's considered a street car, but you can't sit in traffic in one of those things without overheating. There's no way. It just
see, technology has made it better. Chassis cars are street cars. It doesn't matter if it's got the right stuff in it to be registered and insured. It's a street car.
Something you can daily back and forth to work in all weather except snow. Tony had a 2013 Boss. He refused to drive it in rain. He refused to drive it in wind.
Yep.
So is that considered not a street car? He just did that because it was a really nice car and he wanted to keep it nice. But every time he drove it, he would jack the thing up, take all the wheels off, clean behind the wheels.
My dad's car.
He was anal with
My
it.
dad's car, the Oldsmobile, is not a daily. It's never been driven in the rain. It's never been driven in the snow. And I only take it out every now and then. If I wanted to build a car to drive to 7-Eleven and back, and that's all I ever wanted to do with it, that's my street car. As long as it's registered and insured. So when you put restrictions of like, or not restrictions, but like details like, well, I think a car should be able to driven in the snow. Okay, well then I think you should be able to drive to Alaska and back and tow a trailer and get 50 miles to the gallon. See, as soon as you start putting parameters on it, there's someone that has even more parameters because they have a 2026 new car. So you can't put any parameters on it.
Oh, the Bondo bird is in here.
There's just a base, and then everything else can go.
Most important, getting to Waffle House after the track. Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Tony's definition of a street car is registered, insured, and can drive to Waffle House after you win a race. Street cars have a front end.
Well,
I agree with that. None of these freaking
no prep cars.
no prep cars that have no front end on them. What about Nitrous Boss 429?
There's a lot of different things because, like I said, as soon as you say, well, it's got to at least drive 30 miles. You got to drive 30 miles or do this. Okay, well then
Insurance, registration, power windows, 200 miles per hour.
you got to go. Well, yeah. Then someone with a Bugatti says, well, you should be able to go 230 miles an hour. That's my street car. See, as soon as you put any kind of parameters on it, it opens up a can of worms. So the only parameters that should be is what's legal to drive on the street, registered and insured. And if you never drive the car, but just take it out of your fucking garage and wash it and put it back in, that's your street car.
I think what is a street car is just a never ending argument that nobody will ever agree on. Bare minimum, registered, insured,
That's
and
it.
can drive.
That's it. That's it. I got crap. I got gray mare in my face.
You got gray mare droppings. You'll probably lose a few pounds if you just clean under that. The drive shaft was disgusting.
I'm gonna clean it.
Different states have different requirements. True. Some states you have to go to inspection every year.
Yeah, like Pennsylvania. Whereas California, we have the highest fucking everything, but you don't have to take your car for an inspection. So if I wanted to, I can
There
get
should be a horsepower limit.
No, there's no.
No, I'm just saying. That's what someone said. There should be a horsepower limit.
Why?
No. That's his premise. Yeah. So his streetcar can have a horsepower limit, but that's not our parameter. So our streetcar doesn't have that limit.
Why does a non-tube chassis have anything to do with a streetcar? If you can register and insure it, if I built like Mad Max, like what Jeff Lutz has, or any of those cars, and I had to put a VIN tag on it and I registered and insured, that's it. Think about the guys in the 60s that got, deuce coupes and stretched them and did all that and stretched a frame. Like that's what they did back then. That's not a street car? There you go. They're all street cars until the cops catch you.
Yeah. 5,000 horsepower should be a street car.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can drive 5,000 horsepower on the street, like Jeff Lutz,
yeah, I think
it's a street car.
If you want to put a LS in a Mustang and spin some bearings and be a gay, you can do that too. That's what you want to do with a street car.
Lone Rancher. That is one of the most true statements that I agree with. A streetcar is different depending on what each person is comfortable with. Exactly. Some people say Trash Panda isn't a streetcar because it has a face-plated transmission. But I feel like a Kirky would make driving a car more uncomfortable than a face-plated transmission.
So speaking of that, I am putting Kirkies in a white cracker. Not because I want the weight savings. it's because they don't make those seats anymore. And for how much I drive the car, because I drive it, I don't want to mess them up. They don't make those anymore. They don't make the the fabric anymore, and I don't like the shit that they have now. So instead of ruining those seats, they're in really good shape. I'm gonna just pull them out. And the only seat that I like, I don't like all the stupid like Kirkies are the like most basic. You know, you get a gray cover and you put them on there, and
Yeah,
they're
the
not
gray
comfortable.
silver cookies would look nice in that car.
They look nice in that car. I don't want. What do you have in the Audi?
Race tech.
I don't like race tits are fucking ugly.
Race tits?
Race tits.
Did you say race
She
tit?
got race tits.
Hold on. There's a. Wouldn't the cooling system dictate street more than anything else? How would you police that? The cooling system. What about a '60s Beetle? They don't have a cooling system. I mean, they're air cooled,
I mean,
but how would you police
look,
that?
look at Oldsmobiles. Oldsmobiles overheat all the fucking time.
That's something we should LS swap. Of anything we have that needs an LS in it, the Olds needs one.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're not starting this argument for a class or anything. This is
No.
just
Well,
personal opinion.
that's the thing. Like all across the country, there's streetcar classes and daily driver classes. Well, what's considered? There's a class that if you have a roll bar, they won't let you race it. That's what they said. So they're hindering. So you could have a car. So the white car went 880s and without a roll bar. So I'd be legal for that class to go on a no prep and take an 8 second car and race it back then. Like that just seems odd to me that they would make a class that where you couldn't you have a roll bar, you can't enter this. Like that's a thing. But there's all types of things. So
Uh,
it varies.
what are we doing with the blue Mustang? Blue cheese? Blue cheese no longer belongs to us. It actually belongs to the person that won the waffle on Facebook, and we are delivering it at Rockingham for streetcar bragging rights. So if you want to see blue cheese, your last chance to see it before we
And
hand over the keys is going to be at streetcar bragging rights.
with the headliner hanging out and everything.
Yeah. Streetcar doesn't need to be pushed back to the pits or to the line. They should be able to do that without overheating. I've seen cars with no radiator. Uh, like I've seen full blown race cars be able to drive back to the pits. So
Yeah.
that's mostly like a turbo car is more likely to be able to drive back to the pits and to the lanes than a nitrous car
So
of the same
Corey
caliber.
Corey says a streetcar you'd be able to pump gas in it. But what if I don't want to run? What if I like the smell of race fuel and I just want to fill my 20-gallon tank with C16 and go drive it around and go to like that? That doesn't dictate anything because you can buy some states have 110 at the pump, some states have E85, some states don't have E85. So that's not, in my opinion, that's not a good thing. That's the blinkers, brake lights, horn, turn signals. So for me to run True Street, which I really am thinking about it in the Mare, along with stick shift. That way, I'm just not specifically have to go to one run one class. I'm thinking about putting so I'd have to put another seat in it, a charging system, and then brake lights and tail lights and blinkers. But I don't know if I want to go through all that. I'd rather just put it in small tire.
I mean, it has the lights in it.
Mm-hmm.
Still has the wires in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just doesn't have
You just don't have the actuator.
the actuator. I could just touch them.
Like Jimmy Dale did
Yeah.
at KD. I think they outlawed that. I think that's called a Jimmy Dale rule now. You can't do that. Come by my Fox project. I've got $20.
That means you don't know. But I went Sam. I went 880s with no roll bar. So there's cars out there. There's cars up in fours with no roll bar. We've seen them. So that shouldn't be a thing. How would you like a 4 second car to show up to a no prep and wipe everybody because the class rule is no roll bar. So like that's going to keep fast cars away.
It's not going to keep it.
I don't think safety should ever dictate something on a class. Roll bar, seat belts, or no mini tubs and fire. Yeah, that's not a safety thing. That's a going faster thing, but a roll bar or a fire jacket or helmets or anything to do with safety should not be a thing. If I want to put a 25.5 in a 12-second car because I want to look cool, I mean, that's what girls do. Girls wear fire suits and go fucking 12s. But
You're terrible.
safety first.
Technically, the gray Mare couldn't be legal because it's got tinted windows, tinted windshield, tinted everything. My car
For what?
in California.
Oh, for legal? Yeah.
Yeah, I got tinted windows and trash pandas, so technically it's not legal to drive on the streets of
Yeah.
California, so it's not a street car.
Yep.
But I drive thousands of miles and tow a trailer and
Yeah, but we don't have 110 at the pump in California. But like I said, if I want to run, if I want to run high compression and or just run race fuel, like I run C16 in the Mare, it's a 9-to-1 motor. So, but then some of the older cars, like a 60s 11-to-1 car, needs high compression because it doesn't have the technology. It needs the octane. Whereas a new car, they're almost 12-to-1, and they put blowers on them, and you can run pump gas. It's just because of the fuel injection. So anytime, like I said, anytime you put a parameter on it, it just
yeah,
there's someone else
argument against every parameter. So
except
registered and insured.
registered and insured.
Yeah. Can't even fart in California without getting in trouble with the EPA. I feel like we get away with a lot more than
In our town.
in our town than other people in California, which may change because you no longer have family.
Mm-hmm.
Why does your cow panel fit so horribly?
Well, because Kelly put things. He put
That's not it though. That's not what's pushing.
Yeah, it is.
Terrible. What's Kelly doing? That's what's. I don't think that's. I don't like it.
I don't know if I like it.
It looks janky. Anyways, I got distracted. It's streetcar spray the nitrous. Not arguing about that.
In Cali, you can shit on the sidewalk, but you can't drive. Yeah, that's
terrible. Not just EPA, it's CARB. Stupid what's his face decided he's gonna make this thing called CARB that allows him to pass laws without being voted on, which is terrible.
What carburetor do you have on the Gray Mare has a CSU blow through. Every other car that we have has FST, but this CSU has been on this motor for years, so I'll just leave it on there.
What's a demo car? Like demolition derby cars?
Yeah. So that's the hot topic. I like that topic because before Dragon drives, I think that it was harder to drive people's cars around or your own car because technology. Anytime you have specific classes that do things, technology starts to go in favor. Like they're trying to do better automatic transmissions instead of running gear vendors. They're figuring out ways to make what was
The ZF transmission?
the Duramax transmission and putting them stuff. Is that what they were doing? They're building because they're 6 speeds and they're figuring out ways to be able to have overdrive transmissions, automatics that can deal with the horsepower, 1,000, 2,000, and up to 3,000. Fuck, in Bill's car, it's a 700 R4, and that's a 4,000 pound car that's going, you know, 9.0s, 920s when he turns all the kits on. And Tess is driven from Florida all the way back to Ohio with him. That's his street car. So Bill, if you talk to Bill, Bill likes his AC, his heater, no stereo. So that's where I would tell him. I said, I give him shit. I'm like, hey, Bill, street cars have stereos, not just a boombox that you threw in the back seat from Best Buy. But he likes all that stuff on there.
He's got full interior, but he has a roll bar. So some people would say, oh, it's not a street car, it's got a roll bar. Yeah. There's an argument for everything, which is why it's a dumb argument.
Didn't the Mare have a 750 DP back in the day?
Bill replaces his engine every year too. That's for other reasons, not because it's a street car.
Well, he does drive it a lot.
Yeah,
He drives it so much that his oil pan likes to hit shit
yeah.
in the roads of.
What do you think about clutchless shifting sticks running in same category as car having to use a third pedal with every shift?
Well,
What do you consider a clutchless? Because
well, here's the thing: if the rules say small tire H pattern, that's all you can. That's all you got to say. Because if someone's shifting without a clutch, and I've explained this before, and I'll explain it again. So, or do you want to talk about
hmm.
the different clutches? Okay, so when you have a clutch, like
Okay, so
an adjustable clutch,
to start the conversation off, sick weeks rules state must, or the full rule. It's like a 3 word long rule. Clutch assisted shift. What does that mean? Because the person that ran, like that won, I think the first 3 people, like first, second, third place, I think they were all 0 clutch used throughout the pass.
I think, in a vertigo.
One of them had a vertigate. At least one of them had a vertigate. So it's just, oh
So
my gosh, Marley.
he's just over there.
Good thing you guys can't smell through a live video.
So
That stinks.
when you have a car like Rich Guido's GTO, 3,800 pound car that makes probably 1,800 horsepower, you can't have a normal clutch in that car. So it's obviously a slipper clutch or adjustable clutch. So when his shit is, when he leaves the line and it starts locking up, there's upwards of 5,000 pounds of pressure or more on his clutch. And you're not going to push a clutch in at 7,500 with 5,000 pounds of pressure. You're just not going to do it. So he uses a strain gauge. So he goes up there and as soon as he pulls, it ignition cuts and he pulls the gear. So that's how he shifts his faceplated deal. The other cars that don't need as much clamp load on it, they're like 3,000. Like the one in the white car is 3,000, and I can shift it no problem with a dual disc. I use a clutch every time, so it's kind of hard to restrict. I mean, if you really wanted to, if you wanted to do another class, clutch assisted, because that would weed out faster cars. Like all the 6 second cars, all the 7 second cars don't use.
They're clutch assisted. What is clutch
Because
assisted? Is just using it to launch.
yeah, clutch assisted.
That's it. That's clutch assisted.
So it's a
It's
dicey
not
thing.
use it. How do you? Okay, so requiring that you use the clutch every gear change. How do you police that? You got to put a GoPro in everybody's car.
Yeah, it's hard to do
There's
that.
no way to do that.
So yeah, like Leroy or any of those cars, Granis, they're not touching the clutch after they dump it.
Dang, do we have all of our moderators in here? That's exciting.
Moderators.
Yeah, we got Dream Aside, go get him, and
Hmm.
Jet.
No, no, the pressure plates don't suck in. Never had it happen. Uh, Recently, 20 years ago, yeah. Now, no.
What you have to say what you're answering to. You can't just
No,
answer.
I did. I said, "You ever seen a pressure plate clap?"
Okay.
And I said, "No." Not recently, but 20 years ago, yeah. So that's the H pattern thing. So Tessa's the car that Tessa's driving has an adjustable in it. It She may not be able to push the clutch in because it may have 4,000 pounds of pressure. I don't know what the pressure goes to. It just depends on how much weight we hang on it in grams to lock it up. So she may just have to touch cut out or something to make it go. But yeah, stick shift should stay stick shift. Yeah, I agree because I like.
think a vertigate should be considered stick shift, but other people disagree.
No
That's
inspection
just
sticker.
my opinion.
Yeah,
I think a stick shift should be H pattern, clutch assisted. I don't think you can police a clutch assisted shift every year, but
they have.
like your transmission has to have a neutral.
Yeah, that's one thing. And yeah, what are those called? Not Linkos, but
Hmm?
just the ones
Sequential.
sequential.
Yeah, sequential is not a stick shift.
Now, for when you're drifting and doing those things, you want a sequential. That's fine.
what cam is going in the 347. Yes, man cam.
What?
Man cam.
And for this?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What? The other cam's not ready yet.
What do you mean the other cam's not ready? What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. My old cam is going in it. I forgot. The cam out of the 363 that was in my black car is going in it.
Antimatter blue is the paint color of Panda.
Little River misses. I want
That
to
was
go to
fun.
Little River so
We
bad.
will.
We didn't do any New Year's races this year, did we?
No, because you restricted me. You said you're not racing this car anymore.
Yeah, we needed to get going on everything.
Yeah, Billy's making progress on his stick shift with mild motor and trans and stuff.
I think a stick shift should be separated between diaphragm and adjustable clutch. But I think that because that benefits me.
No, I think the cutoff, and I've talked to Garrett, talked to Heath. I think the cutoff, and I personally feel this. I think the cutoff between how fast you can go with a diaphragm, a dual, or even a triple is going to be around 880. 780 to 820 is the cutoff where I think that if you start to have any more speed, there's this, you're trying to move 2,600 pounds, 3,000 pounds, 3,500 pounds of weight, 170, 180 miles an hour. And I don't think that I don't know yet, but I'm going to try it. I think that the cutoff will be like 790s, 80s, where you can't use a diaphragm anymore and you start to use a adjustable because it just works better at that rate. But if you have a 950 car and you have an adjustable, I think that with the technology, see, they didn't have technologies in tamers until Garrett came along and he changed the dynamic of stick shift racing single-handedly with his tamer. So with his tamer, you're able to go faster and have more adjusting with a regular diaphragm, dual disc, or triple if you really want it with the different friction materials. You have organic, which I would not put a tamer on organic, but basically semi-metallic or up. And if you have a hydraulic,
There's Eric with the blue notchback from
the
stick shift car.
Yeah, he didn't move yet. He didn't move yet.
He's supposed to move
from Texas.
What?
Have you ever used a pro shifted trans? Yeah.
Pro shifted is the same general concept as a base plated, but base plated uses big lugs instead of just grinding pieces off.
Yeah, Eric has a tamer from Garrett.
Try driving a column shift manual and not miss a shift. No, I'll pass.
Well, if you want, V gates are really popular, and some people love them, and some people are like, I don't get them. Which I think if you want a V gate and you want to bang some gears, that's fine. But if you're going to enter a class, usually all the classes are H patterns.
Switch to adjustable when I'm 5,000 pounds. Yeah, that's understandable. You got a 5,000 pound car, you're gonna blow through diaphragm clutches. It's just easier to have an adjustable. It's whatever makes it easier for you. The only parameters I think there should be on stick shift is H pattern, clutch assisted.
Yeah, bang shift.
If you want to do a split in the class and have a slow class and a fast class, I think it should just be the clutch style. So you should diaphragm clutch or adjustable.
The bang shift Billy does work. He sells them. He also has his banger buttons, and
Mike McCoy's in here.
His device works too. You can Bluetooth it to your phone. That's for hydraulic systems. Garrett's is more for, you can use Garrett's on a hydraulic system because it just attaches to the pedal, but his was first devised for cable driven clutches.
Mike McCoy want to trade cars for War in the Woods? Possibly. If we don't have the 331 or 347 done for War in the Woods, you can drive this thing with stop short block 302 in it.
So Mike McCoy's up in here. Mike McCoy opened up his own garage to work on anything. He'll he'll vacuum your car out and rebuild your motor in the same day. And he's fast
Shine
and
your
good.
tires.
And so if you're in West Virginia, right, Mike? Or is it Virginia? I think it's West Virginia. McCoy's shop, or you can go there.
He's in West Virginia? I thought he was in Tennessee or something.
No,
What?
I got.
Where's he at? Where?
Let me see here.
Give us your address so people can go bug you.
The only man that's gonna wear a open face helmet smoking a cigarette.
I could see in the pictures of him with a cigarette in his hand while he's driving his car. That's got to be the most badass. Yeah, that's.
Gave me the address to a shop because I wanted to see if I can get over there.
Marble Man. Huh? Oh,
Yeah, Virginia.
Virginia. Virginia or West Virginia?
Virginia. Van Zant, Virginia. Right? Yeah. 18573 Riverside Drive, Van Zant, Virginia.
Are you sure he wants everybody knowing his address?
That's to his shop. Of course he wants people over there.
Of course they're gonna be banging on the door in the
They
middle.
go see him, he'll do everything.
I'll make you a fast ass stick shift car.
Yep. With cowboy boots on. He is the man.
Canada. Hello, Nova Mike.
So yeah. Yep.
Yeah, go have McCoy. You can change your oil, shine your tires, build you a race car.
Yeah. Do your brakes,
All of the above.
hook up a nitrous system. I think he may even want to start tinting windows. Like he'll just do it all. He's very.
To figure it out. He'll smoke a cigarette while doing it too.
Mhm. I almost want to smoke a cigarette
One-handed.
with him. Like I won't drink with him.
You just smoke a cigarette.
Smoke a cigarette with him.
Tony is the most straightest of straight edges in the world. He's never smoked a cigarette or tried any drug in his life, or he drinks maybe one margarita every other month or has a beer.
Well, I only have occasional beers, and I will have beer with Matt from Aeromotive. He's my beer man. We're gonna go fishing and drink some old straight. What are the Budweisers? What are they called?
Budweisers?
No, what are they called?
Coors? The banquets?
The banquets.
You're gonna drink some banquets?
Yeah, banquets, not Budweiser. I'm sorry, banquets. Banquets are the
I
shit.
thought Budweiser went gay.
Yeah, they did. So banquets. Banquets are the shit.
Is McCoy going to War in the Woods?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I only did steroids. I never did.
Whoever that is sounds like Lunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Drag racer from Russia. Do you guys drink vodka and street race
In the snow?
in the snow?
Where's Ivan Drago? I'm gonna watch Rocky when we get off here. Yeah, we're gonna put on.
We have seen Rocky probably 5 times.
Gets me fucking amped up. I'm gonna do some push-ups and shit. Stop.
BLTs.
Yeah.
Bring some BLTs with no avocado because I'm allergic.
Do
we recommend Tick Performance Transmission? We personally have never used them, but we hear good things about them.
Yep.
We our transmission go-to people are Hanlon Motorsports, Liberty Gears, and G-Force.
What about the inline like Hurst H pattern?
Couldn't run in the daily driver races because you run nitrous? What? That's the dumbest rule I've ever heard. Eye of the tiger, baby.
Yeah, Rocky 4 is gonna get it tonight. Actually, I'm gonna get off this.
How could you be allergic to avocado? I don't know, man. I still eat them every once in a while, but it's not fun. My whole face gets itchy and like throat starts closing up. Yeah, Russian drags. I'm gonna have to check that out. Wait, did he answer? Do you guys drink vodka and street race in the snow or no? I didn't see.
Let me see here.
I didn't see if you.
I gotta Speaking of Garrett called me.
Love from Canada. Garrett called you? No way. He never calls you. Ever. You don't talk to him 3 times a day.
No. Yeah. It's funny. I'll meet all these people.
Living in California. We live in California. We race out here sometimes. So we just went to IFO out here. We went to Streetcar Takeover out here.
Streetcar Takeover, they got it going on. Those guys are cool. So any Streetcar Takeover, if it's near you guys want to see some good racing, go to their event. That's the shit.
Are we doing race week? Probably not. I'm not a huge fan of the bigger dragon drives because it's just I don't like only getting one chance to make a pass every day. It stresses me out. I don't like it. I feel like when you let 400 cars in on a dragon drive, it's too much. And then they end up favoring the faster cars, which is completely understandable because that's what the people want to see. But as someone who does not have one of the top fastest cars, I don't like it. Are we doing Redwood Rally this year? I don't know. I haven't signed up for anything.
Redwood Rally was
slacker.
Speaking of what she was talking about, Redwood Rally was one of the events where we can get multiple. I mean, I think
Redwood Rally. I was able to get a bunch of passes in. Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0. Every time I was able to get adequate passes in, but like sick week stresses me out because you're lucky if you get 2 passes in every day. Lucky. And I feel like drag week might be a little more difficult for that. I think we're getting BLTs delivered.
Are you staying?
No, I gotta go drop off package. I'll be back.
What?
Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.
Stop just brought his food and left?
That guy's he's the shit.
He's a man.
Warren Woods. Yeah, we're going to Warren Woods. But this old girl. Why is there Velcro right here?
What the hell?
That's Velcro.
Why is there Velcro on
I don't know.
What kind of
I may need new
what kind
tires.
of secrets you got?
I may need new tires.
New front tires?
These have been on it for over a decade.
Well, I guess you could borrow the front tires off my car.
I can't. These are 15. These are old school.
Oh, well, just take the wheels because they look better.
No. I gotta keep these on. What was that?
Did you guys hear Marley just walking and groaning at us?
Come here, old man.
Look at your poor nose, Marley. Can't believe you did that. Smacked your
Yeah.
face on the ground.
I agree, Jet. Like, we like to run the car. Oh.
War in the Woods merch. We're trying. With Billy's giveaway just ending, and I'm sure he got a shit ton of orders from that. And then Bill's giveaway just starting. We use the same merch guy, so it's gonna be hard on him to try and get a Gray Mare War in the Woods shirt done by War in the Woods, but we are trying. We're
Mustang Crazy Man. The best 60 foot in the Mare has been 113 with her driving. The other day, 113 on a shitty, like, the car will go 110, 109.
Drag van. I think my van would be great for a drag and drive. I can race and camp in the van and also pull a trailer. Yeah. We had our neighbors at Redwood Rally have a really badass van, and they would camp in their van and race. And that thing was awesome. Give me some french fries. I'm hungry. You starved me. You lock me in the garage and tell me, pull my transmission, and then you don't feed me.
You can't eat on the live.
I'm going to. Whether I like it or not. Stang TALX. What is the topic for tonight? Well, the main topic was what's a streetcar, but I think we've moved on from that because what's a streetcar just causes arguments.
I haven't had a problem with lifters pumping up. Maybe 20 years ago, something was weird with maybe a crack in the block or something stupid, but that's the only time.
What's your next stop? Rockingham, North Carolina. We're going to streetcar bragging rights. There's so many streetcars. Streetcar takeover, streetcar bragging rights, streetcar super national, streetcar everything. I get confused.
How quick was the Mare with a stick? I think Ron, when it was 331 and everything, I wouldn't doubt if it was well into the nines back then, which it's kind of slow thinking about it now, but you got to remember this is 2012, and I think whatever it would go on the track is what it would go on the street. So it was just it was a good combo.
You were right. He wanted a fry.
He wants fries all the time. Come here, puppy.
He's usually not a fan of fries. Jimmy Dale and Poland will be there.
No prep. What's the best no prep event? Well, there's a couple of them, I believe, but obviously, for us to drive across the country and get the car ready, it was War in the Woods. Obviously, it's a tie like Jimmy Doe's race at Yellow Belly. That was a fucking show. Like Jimmy Doe and Poland put on a show. Multiple days, multiple classes to fit in. So I could run the Y car. I think I put it in like 3 different classes. I'd run 530. I would run streetcar. I'd run stick shift. I would run daily driver. Like that's what I like doing. The 1 day events are very hard for us to travel to because, like, what if you go out first round? That's it. You drove, which has happened. You know, where you just go there and you make one pass and like, okay, that was good. See you guys, and then time to go home.
Got $1. Thank you. I don't know how to say Diesel 16. Thank you. We got $1.
Mm-hmm.
$1 make a holla.
I'm thirsty more than.
Where are the stick fries from? They're from Tom's. Does everybody have Tom's? I don't think everybody has Tom's. Is that
I like Peter's like one of my favorite teas.
Those fries are making me hungry. I'm sorry. They're not great fries. They're medium fries. They're terrible. They taste terrible, so you shouldn't be hungry. Sorry. Do you guys like crunchy fries or soft fries? Oh, that was a soft one. I like crunchy fries.
Medina, there's some kind of restriction that's being put on Yellow Belly for noise. There's only so much noise they can make at a certain amount of time. It's some weird shit. I don't know the details too much, but pretty sure it's close enough. But who do I need to talk to?
Who's your contact, Liberty in Michigan? Brad. Call Brad. Bug him.
Yeah, call up Brad and said you want a TKX with all the goodies. They're about 4,500, I think, all done. I
think with all the
treatments,
it's like 5,000. 4,500 was mine that I ordered while we were on race week.
If you like soft fries, like to be in the home. You're right.
Oh, crunchy curly fries. That's so good. I like crunchy fries so much.
Chicken salt.
What? What's chicken salt?
Chicken salt.
I don't know what chicken salt is, but it sounds good. Is that like chicken bouillon? Crushed up?
I think we do have some Gray Mare sweaters.
We have a few. We don't have.
I don't think they're on the website, but if you DM her or me, we can check your size and then.
Don't DM me. I don't answer anybody.
Okay. Birds are kicking it. DM me and see if I have your size, and then we can just send it out. Any other stock short block guys in here? I don't think anybody's that crazy.
Goodbye, Corvette pilot. Have a good sleep. Original McDonald's fries. Yeah, they've changed, haven't they? McDonald's fries aren't that great anymore. Morel mushrooms in Illinois. Nice. I've never had them. I heard they're good, though.
Mm.
You hate Taco Bell? How do you hate Taco Bell?
I don't like Taco Bell.
What?
Oh, 5,800. There we go.
5,800 ship.
I think it starts at 4,500, maybe.
Yeah, 4,500 is just a face-plated TKX. That's what I ordered when I was on race week.
The banners are just from all the shit that we deal with.
Get work at midnight? Heck no. How do you get merchandise? You go to missmav.shop. That's where all our t-shirts and koozies and
Taco Bell is stoner food. I didn't ever think about that, but yeah, it is.
I'm not a stoner and I love that. Look,
Hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of food these days. It just is bland. Like you go to McDonald's and it's bland. You go to Del Taco and it's bland. You go like all the fast food, the quick like just want to grab myself a snack food. It's all bland. Nothing has flavor in it, but Taco Bell has flavor.
Mm, shitty Asian food has flavor.
Shitty Asian food always has flavor. Lunchbox, no invite. Screw you. We told you to come over, but you're on restriction, so you can't. What were we talking about? Yeah, shitty Asian food. It always has flavor. You go to Panda Express, flavor. You go to the shitty Asian place that's a knockoff of Panda Express down the street, flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And MSG. Yeah, true. Is stopped hiding in the back room? No, he came and brought us food and then he left. Applebee's has been my pick recently. It's not. I mean, I feel like Applebee's is one step above fast food.
Applebee's, Applebee's and Chili's are sit down fast food places.
What's on the agenda this summer? I don't know yet. It depends on what's done and ready. We're trying to get the white card done for summer, but we think the white card might stay on this side.
So we're gonna get off in within 20 minutes. And if you guys want to hear some other talk, go on Danny's live. He's gonna start his live probably in about 20-30 minutes. So go on to his. We're gonna check it out too. He likes to talk about cool shit and how to build different motors easy and everything like that. So updates and get your shit off the jack stands, which is this car's on the jack stands right now. So, oh, Earl,
He's been in here a while.
yeah, he
You've
showed
been
me a picture.
ignoring him.
Oh fuck, I can't ignore Earl. He's my man.
Come to Louisiana, we got the flavor. Yeah, California has zero flavor. It's probably illegal to have flavor in
I'm
California.
all right. Well, it's because goddamn, you got some idiots, teenagers making $20 an hour. They got to save money somewhere, so they take all the flavor out of the food.
McDonald's human babies. What? I feel like that's something I haven't heard about yet.
Garrett actually called me too.
Who's got good burgers? If you were to build another car, what would you build? Maverick. If I had an unlimited budget right now and I could build whatever I wanted, I would build a twin turbo Coyote stick shift 7-second Maverick drag and drive.
Danny Neo Mustangs.
That would be 100% what I would drive.
What, a stick shift twin turbo?
Yeah, stick shift twin turbo Coyote.
So what you're about to do?
I'm not about to do that right now. That's probably years.
No, you're about to drive one.
Yeah, I'm about to drive one. Yeah, probably something similar to Kindle's, maybe a little more turbo.
So let me see. Let me check my phone.
Are we gonna take the Mustang? Where are we going? What are we doing? But
This?
I'm lost. Let me see. Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
$279 from Canada. Heck yeah. Thank you, Mr. BGS1. I'm lost. I'm so behind. If you make it to Texas Little River, there is a burger place called Little Mama's Burger. That sounds good. I like little burger joints. They always like when you know they've got the grease on the grill. Like good shit.
Oh, 306 with a blower. Yeah, there you go.
Do we ever collaborate? Ben out of Vegas, like Ben Alameda? He's our buddy. Neo Mustangs for stance and wheel fitment advice. Lunchy, you should take some advice from Neo on that with your new car. It would look real nice. Have you ever thought about building a truck? I would love one of those all-wheel drive trucks. Those things seem really fun. One slow notch with $5 make you holla.
When it's gone, it's gone.
Is your local track Formosa? Yeah, but we're about 2 hours away. 331 in a New Edge. We're in 9s. Nice. Do we have extra Honda pattern 8.8 axles? We will soon, but I think someone's buying them.
What's Lunchy doing?
I don't know. What's he doing? He's saying, ask Neo for,
No, brutal.
oh, brutal for camshaft advice. Lunchy gave us $2.
$2 make you holler.
$2. I can't think of something. No, it's $5 make you holler, not. What's $2?
I don't know.
Dollar bill?
I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't think we can say it.
With the slogan.
I don't think we can say it on.
What?
$20 when it's gone though. I was about to say something and then I got sidetracked.
Well, don't get sidetracked. What are you doing?
I
A
got-
lot of tracks in California closed. I wish we had who's buying them all? IHRA? I wish we had an IHRA guy out here.
Oh, Duranga, whatever.
Rango.
Do you reverse cooling on the gray Mare? Yes, and the white car's reverse cooling.
Tony likes reverse cooling.
Both of them are reverse cooling.
Any plans to come to the East Coast like Maryland? We haven't been to Maryland yet.
Yeah, we're gonna go to World Cup. So, what's the first gear on the gray Mare? Like what it was, what it is now, and what it's going to be? It was a 287 with a TKO 600. It's a 240 whatever C4 is, whatever that is, and then it's going to a 266 with a G101. Reading's a good track. It's fun. Reverse cooling it. Most cooling systems go in the bottom of the block and then out through the heads, the water neck. All you do is just reverse it. So you just go through the heads first. So it gets the coolest amount of water through the heads first, because that's where all the heat. You want to take the heat from the heads away, not the block, not the cylinder walls. So when you go reverse cooling, it's getting the coolest amount through the cylinder heads and then out of the block into the radiator. But the radiator in this thing is only the size of my palm, so I don't think it does much.
No, it definitely doesn't.
But on the white car, it's a little bit bigger, and that's
We
reverse
can
cooling too.
probably get away with a slightly bigger radiator. I think we actually might need to put that on the list.
I'm gonna leave it.
Because if we're going rounds, it takes a while to cool this thing down.
We'll put some juice in it and do some things.
We should take the one out of the white car just for War in the Woods.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. My super chat comments got banned, probably because you said something that you shouldn't have, Lunchy. Which seems to be
4347. We'll go on if the stock block ever. Let's go. 384. That's an oldie. That's an oldie one. Has to have a VIN, yes.
Oh, the guy that got the giveaway hoodie from Jeff. What happened to my original Maverick? It's still in our backyard, and it might be getting rebuilt one of these days.
I'll be getting fixed.
Possibly. She might be making a trip
Oh, Chip Garrett.
to Michigan
Mhm.
to spend some time with a friend. And he's going to pull on her and replace some pieces. And then the plan for that car will be putting it back to how it was when I first got it. So the stock short block 302 that's in this car, it actually came out of that car before it went race car.
Did you just kick the car?
Yeah,
Poor
it's
thing.
fine. It treats me terrible. So it'll have stock short block with a pro charger, a little pro charger on it, and it'll just be a street car. That's it.
I need to clean inside there.
It's just there's a lot of sentimental
Rusty.
value to that car. And maybe one day I'll tell you guys my story.
How fast did it go?
What?
Is that Breest at 198? How fast did what go?
What? We're having for a snack.
Let's actually look up to let's try those vehicles there. No plans to Sonoma. No plans to go to Sonoma.
How fast did it go? Probably my black car. My black car went 450 at like 161 in the 8th.
You're calling me out? Well, if we're in the finals, you can't call me out. We're
What?
going to be there. Before.
I'm calling you out in the finals. Is that when you guys switch cars?
I don't know. I don't know if I can.
Get the winnings then.
I don't even think I'm man enough to drive this car.
You got to smoke a cigarette to drive his car.
Jeez, just to get in there, it's like
Yeah, just to get in.
there's not a thumbprint to get in or a handle. You
No,
just got to
you gotta
smoke a
smoke
cigarette and it opens it up like Knight Rider. No, we do not run oil coolers. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I
okay,
do.
on her car.
We don't run.
Well, I was looking at this.
Yeah, no, the oil cooler weighs way too much to be on any.
There's an oil cooler on her car. For the Dragon drives, yes.
We put an oil cooler on my car because the 331 that was in it was half filled the block, and we didn't know if it was gonna handle. It was like 100 degrees when we did the first
one. It was leaking because I got the wrong.
Oh, it's terrible. Tony took the oil cooler, the little sandwich adapter we got off of Amazon, and threw it in the desert because he was mad.
I said, "Fuck it." The other days are a little bit cooler. We're just gonna run it, and that motor went another 5,000 miles.
Will I be doing more zip up hoodies? I don't know. Maybe, possibly.
If you take the original Magic to Dave, would it be cool to see a color? Well, it's gonna go get fixed first. So there's a guy named Jim Garrett, super nice guy, that gave us one of the blocks that we have, which is the one that's actually going in here, Mexican block. And him and his friends offered to fix her car, so we would trailer it out there, and then it would get to the point of fixed, like another shell, and then we would put the K member in from Team Z, which they already gave us the okay to, which is the same K member that's in her trash panda. So they would just do all that, and then we'd put the motor and trans out of this. So the C4 and motor out of this would go back in her black car and just put it around.
I like how superstitious Tony and his crew were before the street races back in the day. Like everyone had their own job, or the AV boys coming back for War in the Woods. The AV boys are not coming back for War in the Woods, but they were super superstitious.
We were just smart. It was not superstitious.
Shit, you guys rode in the same seat in the truck every time because
Okay.
you thought that you would lose if you guys picked a different seat.
Yeah, we can't go racing anymore. We don't have that truck anymore.
Yeah.
So none of us, fuck it. We still got the car, but the tow rig. We have the trailer in the car, but the tow rig is not around anymore. So we can't. We'd have to find it. Yeah, it's.
Are we still alive? Yes, we're still alive. We're live probably for another 10, 15 minutes.
Like I said,
and then we're gonna go hang out with Neo Mustangs because he's gonna go live.
Yeah, so he'll go live in a little bit.
Why the name Trash Panda? So if you look at old pictures of Trash Panda, the hood that I had on it is gray, the fenders were black, and then the grabber scoops that are in the hood were black. And someone said it looked like a raccoon. And she was my friend, and she said I should name it Trash Panda, so I named it Trash Panda.
We were crazy freaks modeling our race ideology from the Roman Empire. Yeah, we were just weird, but it worked. We won a lot of races. The only race we lost to was
they weren't superstitious, just a little stitious. No, they were superstitious.
Chuck was the only one that beat me, but that was a good time.
Did the oil cooler keep the temp down though? Yeah,
I think so. We don't have a temp gauge on it, but I'd imagine it worked. We don't have a temperature gauge.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Not for the oil temp. That's what he's asking.
The engine temp down though.
I would imagine.
We noticed a difference. We definitely noticed a difference when we threw it into the desert because it got hotter.
Oh fuck, that's funny. From Connecticut.
A bulldog named Gus Gus. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. I saw a poor little French bulldog running down the street.
I think we'll go live next week, midweek, I think Thursday or so from Rockingham. Give like a little wrap up of what happened. Maybe she'll
go live Sunday when we're at the airport waiting for a plane.
She'll post every day of what's going on Facebook. Obviously taking pictures and doing whatever we can, but
Has Dave thought about using your Maverick for a test mule for rear suspension set? We told Dave. I actually have a car still at Billy's house, but if Dave needs a Maverick, he can. We told them that they can take that car and do whatever they want on it until I'm ready to build the car. Could you do a live
At
Rockingham? I don't know if we can.
not on the track, I don't think.
I think last year they had Freedom Plus, so I don't think they would be happy with doing a live of the racing.
But we'll go live from the pits and give updates. But we're gonna do our diligence to keep updated.
Superstitious or autistic, same difference by the sounds of it. Yeah, these people are crazy. What's the weight of the Maverick? It's 2,900 pounds with me in it, and then we have to add 100 pounds of ballast because you have to be 3,000 pounds if you have a power outer at Sick Week or Rocky Mountain Race Week or any of these dragon drives. Usually the rule is 3,000 pounds with a power outer and a V8. From the pits. Yeah, we can go live from the pits. Maybe. I don't know. It might. I know Billy has Starlink, so we might be able to use his Starlink, but the service was kind of spotty out there.
Mm-hmm.
So we might just have to go live Sunday after everything. Maybe Sunday morning. Wonder if the Porsche will be at War in the Woods for round 2.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
I'm building a 427, Corey. Stock log. How much money do you think you guys have in your hobby?
Too much, don't want to count.
Well, it's not too much. Honestly, this is what we do. We get to travel, go racing, meet awesome people all over the country. So it's how can you put a price tag on that? This is what
True.
We're making memories, and we're also changing how racing is. You go. I've said this before. There's someone if you're racing enough, there's someone that changed how you raced, like made you a better racer because you got your ass whooped, and that happened to me years and years ago, and it changed how I did things, and that's how we went out and won so many races. And my goal is to help people get faster by changing how they do things. If you think your shit's fast, and all of a sudden the guy you race in the same class is 2 cars ahead of you, that changes your dynamic of how you do things.
Seeing Mike McCoy drive out of your life at KD made you change.
Yeah, he went around me, and I changed it. There has to be a pivotal point that you do things, and that so this is what we do. We like to always increase. She's going eights. She dipped into the eights in her car. I think that was awesome for a 363,
Sure, fence.
a pump gas motor that's able to do that without a big blower on it or anything, or a huge. Well, it's got a lot of nitrous on it, 300 shot, but it's fun. It's fun that we both like the same thing, and we both can go out and make each other better with what we do. Sometimes she didn't like it. She was a little ornery sometimes, and I would tell her to do things. She'd get pissed at me, but look at the type of racer she is now.
You were a
I
dick.
was honing
Tony is a jerk when he's trying to teach you.
I was honing a good driver. That's it.
Sure beats a regular 9. I mean, not really.
I'm not faster.
So have a regular 9 to 5.
I am not faster. 2025 season, I wasn't faster than Mike McCoy. We were both the same fast. It's just
whoever had the most perfect pass between the two of them, Tony and Mike McCoy, is the one that won.
Yeah.
And at KD, Mike McCoy had
the better pass,
the most perfect pass, and Tony just watched him.
It's like when you're watching two great football teams play each other, and the score in the second half is still like nothing, is because it's basically whoever makes a mistake is the one that's going to lose at that point. It's not like you're running over the other person. It's just, you can't make a mistake with a racer like Mike McCoy. That gives you, it makes you a better racer. Same thing with Danny. Danny's a good racer. Danny's made other people better by him racing how he does. And he's a good racer. He shows up, knows what to put in, and goes down the track. In our little stick shift, no prep world, it's fun. Yeah, stick shift stuff is really fun.
I was spacing out for a minute there. Has
It's,
Billy ever let you run his Nova or talked about letting you run the Nova once his Camaro was back together?
yeah, I could drive it no problem.
Billy actually offered to let you drive the Nova a long time ago.
Yes.
Uh,
It just hasn't been the right time, and you know, right scheduling, and he needs it, and so. But if I was somewhere and I was like, hey, I gotta like, I would throw the keys to Billy of any car I have, and he would throw the keys to me of any car he has. That's kind of the relationship that him and I have.
he was gonna have you drive the truck too at one point.
Yeah, like he can drive this, he can drive anything. Like I trust him. He's a very good driver.
You didn't want to drive the truck though because you think that's his like
The
that's his
the
vehicle.
even
He's-
well, the truck to him is like, and
The truck.
I'm trying not to skip over the snowflake,
yeah.
but the snowflake doesn't have as many passes down the street. Making passes at the track.
I've done more sketchy shit.
Yeah, making passes at the track. You can make 100 passes at the track in a car, 8, 9, 7, whatever. It doesn't matter. But you put that same car, a different car in the street with less passes, and it means more because there's so many more obstacles. I don't know, like me and this car are 1-1, and Billy and his truck are 1-1. He's done shit in that truck where it should have crashed. It should have been fucked up, and it made it out of it because they're not saying that it can't ever happen. I'd hate to even talk about it, but
He almost did a wheelie onto a wall and
Yeah.
somehow he just barely made it. Like we've seen it in person. But yeah, I think him and that truck are.
yeah,
And like Bill's tried to race it, and Bill has raced it, but
not
You're
at
like-
the level of
yeah, Billy and that truck are like
the Nova. The Nova has its
like
own
peanut
way.
butter and jelly.
Yeah, the Nova has its own way of going because it's kind of long travel, and he's actually had it aligned, and it's a lot better deal now. But no, I would drive the Nova.
Have you ever met or raced against Hannah Maloof from Maloof Engine? She raced Nova. We've met her. I don't think I do the same kind of racing as her.
No, I don't think so either. She has a big tire Nova, and I think she's more of a bracket racer. I think with that car, it's a NA big block.
Her sister's the one that has a Maverick too, right?
Yeah.
I don't think she races though.
Sammy Maloof, he's the guy that always wants to arm wrestle me. He's a good old dude, but no, the Hannah does different type of racing. I think it's more of an index car or something like that, where we do small tire stuff.
What's the link for Danny's live feed? Jet posted it right there. YouTube/@Neo Mustangs. Or you just go on YouTube and search Neo Mustangs. He said he's gonna go live between 8 and 8:30. So
He does it every Sunday. We've been doing this every Sunday so far. It's been pretty good. We have pretty good turnout, and just to give people updates since
I don't think Danny did it one of the first weekend we did. I don't like overlapping. So if anybody knows if he's live or not, let me know. And we'll jump off of here so we're not overlapping his.
I think she hits the same number this time. Her car, the Nova is like I think a 550 index car.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a race. It's a full on race car. It's not a street car or anything like that.
$10 Canadian dollars.
Jesus.
71 Maverick roller and a 73 Maverick with a 250 C4 runner, both pretty clean. Which would you guess is a better start financially to put my 289 grabber style build? I like a 71 more than a 73 just because you have that big front bumper on a 73, but my black car was a 73 and it wasn't that hard to change front bumper. They make pretty cheap fiberglass front bumpers that fit pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let that change your mind. I guess just whichever one has a better, better floor pans and frame, and they're both going to be pretty similar. But if the 73 runs and the 71 doesn't, build the 71 and drive the 73 while you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Would we ever consider an import build after running the RS3?
No.
If
Tom's building,
do it account all the bullshit that the RS3 puts us through, no, because that thing's too smart for its own good. Would we build an older import? Yes, absolutely.
I would drive a.
Mustangs. He's in here. So this account right here. If you click on him, follow him, or subscribe to him, so you know when he goes live. That's where we're gonna head to after we're done being live. $20.
Without
$20 is
this,
$20.
this is thing. how I meet everybody. I see some guy on YouTube as I'm scrolling or whatever, and I was like, "Who's this guy?" He's always racing stick shift, so I caught his eye. Then we ended up meeting him and having dinner at his family's house and seeing his place up in Ohio. And if it wasn't for him, the no prep stick would not be what it is today.
Did you?
Danny is the reason why there's so many stick shift and we push it. And I jump on his bandwagon. I try and get stuff going, and we'll put money towards races that we're not even part of. But without Danny uh, making that go, we would not have all the races that we do have or did have, and hopefully into the future.
Did you ever arm wrestle Sammy Maloof? I
He-
think you guys called him out and he backed down.
If Lunchy is still in here, so on the first Street Outlaws, we had to get this car teched in. So this car didn't have a roll bar in it. I was street racing it through intersections and all kinds of like an idiot. Well, to be on the first, it was season 2 of Street Outlaws, we had to get this car teched in. And Sammy Maloof shop is where we had to go. So we had to trailer this down to Sammy's place, and it was me, Kelly Black GT, and Lunchbox. We all went down there, got the car teched in. While we're there, we're checking out a shop and stuff, and Sammy was like, something about arm wrestling or this or that, and I was in really, really good shape at the time. And Lunchy's like, well, let's do it right now. And he pulls out like, it was like 500 or $1,000. And he said, we'll arm wrestle you right now. And he didn't do it. And I was like ready to go. Like, I was like, yeah, whatever. So, but he talks about how he's always trying to get one over,
Yeah, every time he sees Tony, he does the arm move.
Yeah, the arm movement.
Every time it's funny.
Yeah, it's
$20. Holy
he's a strong
cow.
man.
Crazy. Thank you, Joel Rodriguez.
Pro Tree Videos.
Pro Tree Videos. Are
Yeah.
we gonna see you at War in the Woods?
Yeah, stick shift. We will build some automatic cars, but the stick shift stuff is so fun right now, and what we're doing. So,
Heck yeah, we got Pro Tree Videos in here. I feel famous now.
whoa.
That's crazy. Yeah, are you gonna be at War in the Woods? Are you in Rockingham for streetcar bragging rights? Where Pro Tree Videos? Where are you gonna be? Where give me
Yeah,
next
War in the
races
So,
that we can go see your live footage.
War in the Woods. Yeah.
War in the Woods. I don't know if you know Pro Tree Videos, but we are debuting the Mare with a stick shift in it again. Holy cow, you guys are crazy. Thank you.
Yes.
Emma learns to fish. Thank you. $4.99 from NorCal.
Stick shift Mare coming in hot.
Uh,
We're gonna be in Michigan at some point as well too. We'll make it back there. We got to go see Brad and stay with Brad. We miss him, and then Kel from Milling owes us. Well, we owe each other.
we owe him dinner.
We owe him dinner.
He
so
got
we're
us dinner
steak.
last time.
Yeah, actually,
Who's doing the live feed at War in the Woods? Pro Tree Videos, who's in right now.
actually,
So go click on his name and subscribe to him so you get notifications.
we went to dinner that night with Kel. So remember, Kel told Bill to ask us if we wanted to go. We're like, yeah. And then Kevin was like, "What are you guys doing?" I'm like, "We're gonna go eat. Can Kevin come?" And so it was all 5 of us.
Yeah.
And then Kevin paid without.
Oh, Kevin paid.
Kevin paid.
About that.
Kevin paid. Kevin paid.
Oh, so we owe each other dinner. That makes sense. Okay.
Danny, if you know, we haven't eaten the Bill T's yet, stop. But Danny, do you know what time you're going live so everyone on here can go?
He's going live any minute now.
Well, hopefully.
Yes, we're heading to Streetcar Bragging Rights, and I'm going to be driving Kendall's stick shift Maverick, and I'm so excited. It's got my transmission in it, though.
Does the new G10 require clutch? No and yes at the same time.
Are we going to have test
Yes.
videos for the Mare stick shift before we go? Possibly. We might, if we can get a drive shaft in time, which Tony is supposed to be pulling the transmission right now, so we can measure for drive shaft length.
I'm gonna listen to Danny and if he goes live.
Yeah, we're gonna get off of here in the next few minutes, and we're gonna listen to Danny while we pull the C4 out of the Mare and put the G101 in it, so we can measure for drive shaft, and
Well-
hopefully order a drive shaft and get it here. We might be testing on the 25th, possibly with a stick shift and the stock motor. But what's the link for Danny? Click on Neo Mustangs right there. He's the one that's gonna be live.
The GTO, is that Rich's? Rich is 1-0 against me, or I'm 1-0 against him. But I don't think he's going. He's not a War in the Woods. He said he would go, I think, but You got to understand for Rich to do anything, he's got to plan it months in advance usually because he
You gotta
drives.
get time off work to drive all the way there and do the race, and then time off work to drive all
As
the
a
way home.
matter of fact, he's driving. Should we call him right now?
Oh, he's driving right now.
Should we? Let's call him.
I need to plug my phone in.
Let's call Rich.
Can I do it into my phone or to my computer?
We're gonna call Rich right now and see if he picks up, and ask him where he's at, and then we'll get off here.
Will my computer charge my phone?
Here we go.
What? Hello.
Where are you at?
Where? St. Louis.
St. Louis. He's in Missouri.
Missouri.
All right. Well, we're live, and I called you while we're on the live so we could tell people how cool you are. Here he is, the Canadian Chuck Norris, right now. He's driving. He's in St. Louis, Missouri.
$3 hours on the side of the road.
Oh, it did it. It did it again.
Bad fuel injector?
Well, we better order one. Okay. Well, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I just want to say hello and make sure.
To bring to bragging rights.
Yep.
Okay.
See ya. Drive safe. Bye. You heard it here first. Canadian Chuck Norris.
Do you think you'll be racing at Verona this year? Probably not.
No, probably not. What did Danny say? He'll go live. He's running.
He's running a little late. He's got to get it set up. So
Yeah, he does a really good live. He's got the mic.
probably like 20 minutes.
If we're gonna do this often, we're gonna get a.
Yeah, Danny's a little more professional with his lives than us. His audio and everything is a lot better than us.
He's a better talker too.
He's definitely a better talker, and he does giveaways on his live. So
Yeah,
he does like banners and cams and yeah, he does a bunch of giveaways. So gift cards and stuff. Oh, Canadian Chuck Norris is in here now.
Oh.
You shouldn't be watching lives while you're.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Did you just drop something?
No. No, it's just the can. Canadian Chuck Norris in the house. So we're gonna meet up with him Wednesday. So Tommy and Allison are gonna be there Wednesday. We're gonna be there Wednesday. I think Heath and Garrett are gonna be there.
Giveaway BLTs.
The party's showing up Wednesday. I think Billy may be there Wednesday. He's gonna drive back from Tennessee, load up, and then head out again. So I'm not sure when he's gonna be there, but Bill and Vicky are gonna be there.
Garrett's delivering blue cheese. Who do we got?
Oh,
Stop. Get him, Marley. You get him.
so Danny's getting set up for his. I think we're gonna check out now and take the rest of this trans out so we can get it set up. So we can go to our third dinner tonight later. Velocity Cars kind of appears to be back in
I've never heard of Velocity
Bragging
Cars.
Rights live feed. The Bragging Rights live feed. I don't know yet.
Last year they had Freedom Plus doing it. I don't know if they're doing that again or not. So if you go to Bragging Rights on Facebook, they'll probably announce who's going to do the live. But there are a lot of media people going, so you'll at least be able to see like recap videos at the end of the day, I'm sure. No live feed. What? Okay, maybe we will go live for a little bit for one of those.
There's no live feed. Canadian Chuck Norris, he knows more than us, so there's no live feed.
Canadian Chuck Norris has the time to keep up on everything and drive 5,000 miles to every race he goes to.
He was on the side of the road for 3 hours changing injectors, I guess, already. So
when are y'all promoting a streetcar race? Yeah, streetcar bragging rights. There's streetcars there. The streetcars get to drive around the round track, NASCAR track. I want to do that. Just do that anyway.
Maybe Billy, just tell him to bring the 55 for me. I can
do it.
But I'd rather concentrate on you.
Do it.
Maybe
Update us when you know so we can follow you on your races. Apparently, there's no live feed.
We'll give updates every day.
The Boys is gonna have Pro Tree videos for sure. So he puts on a good live. He's got a badass camera and does really well. He's very entertaining. I think Tickle Fits might be live.
Tickle Fits
for War in the Woods.
Gary may be there.
Gary doesn't go live though.
No.
About live video.
Yeah, live. We're going to Ohio in May. Shout out to Pro Tree, yes.
Tickle. I always Daddy Dave accidentally called Tickle Fits Tickle Tits once, and I call it Tickle Tits now. But he goes live on what is that one platform?
You're asking the wrong person.
I know. Twitch. He goes live on Twitch, and it's really cool because he sets up.
He's a Pro Tree.
He sets up betting. Like you can bet on who you think's gonna win, and that's pretty fun if you watch it on Twitch.
That is fun.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, there's a I need to buy in. I commented on one of Nate's posts. There's a Pro Tree tournament.
Yeah.
I want it in. It's $100 buy-in Thursday night.
Yeah, you can message him.
I want in. I have to do it. I'll do it. Last time I read lit PRI.
Yeah, because they made you rerun it because the guy wasn't there. The guy wasn't there. You shouldn't have to rerun it.
Nope. You're not in the burnout box. Not there.
Yeah, that's terrible. They made you do 2 in a row and you were too good.
Also, anybody that is going to Streetcar Bragging Rights, go pick up your Strange hat. Jake from Strange will be there with merch. So you can pick up.
Oh, and they have a new hat too. It's not a flat bill.
Maybe.
I like the new hat.
Why no live feed of Bragging Rights? I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, it's not. It's not that you're not allowed to go live. It's just that they don't have a provider for live feeds. So they're not going to have like Freedom Plus or what's the other one that everybody hates? That you got to pay a subscription for, and it always goes down.
What's that one called? Stop Flow Racing.
Flow Racing. I think people can go there. Pro Tree Racing, you need to go and go live because they're not going to have a live feed. We do it for the people, but also they have terrible service up there, so it might be hard.
Yep. Ooh, look at the side of the Mare. So nice. Look at this. So nice.
So nice.
So nice.
Yeah, it's got enough orange peel for a stop. Okay, we're gonna hop off. It's 5:16. I think Danny's gonna go live soon. So if you want to join us over on Danny Neo Mustangs, we'll be in his live, not in his live, but like in the chat. Danny is the king of making shit go fast on minimal parts. He's a stick shift Fox body guy. He knows how to do all the cool shit with them.
So, War in the Woods, Streetcar Bragging Rights, we're ready to go. Well, kind of. Kendall has the car ready to go.
Yeah, Kendall has the car ready to go. Has my transmission in it. He took it for a ride, and he was like, "Holy shit!" Huge difference between the synchronized TKX and the faceplate. Apparently for him.
Yeah, Flow's
best fusion pirate for him. Yeah, we've gotten a few links. There's actually a guy that was streaming Flow on Twitch for one of the events. I think it was import versus domestic.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
So, all right, wrap it up.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week in North Carolina. We'll probably go do our Sunday live at the airport while we're waiting to take off in North Carolina. After Streetcar Bragging Rights. If I find out anybody is live at Streetcar Bragging Rights, I'll post it on Facebook, let you guys know.
Go see Danny.
Yeah, go join us live with Danny, Neo Mustangs, and tell him I sent you, and tell him he's awesome. Okay, bye.